Okie dokie guys, this is I guess part 3. The program just crashed. I shouldn't have played the video here and the thing, because this is a full HD video, which is usually Blender does a good job. It is not crashing so often. Like really, it's crazy like how stable a program works or runs. However, this is an HD video and I also record. I had multiple Blender scenes open, so at some point Blender says, you know what? You know. Anyway, so yeah, where was I don't know actually. So part 3, what are we gonna do? We're gonna save first, and then we did the lamp, those trees. I'm still not quite sure if we can use them. What about shall we create quickly a desk, a new one? I mean, it's not too bad, this guy, right? I mean, not the best, but yeah. Maybe we need a shelf or something in the background with books, huh? Let's see, we're gonna just create this guy again. You know what, let's so let's focus on this guy. This is becoming our shelf, so 2 meters, not too bad, makes sense. 60. Let's try to make it really good. Perfect. So there are so many ways to make a shelf. We try to do the subdivide. Let's try something I never tried actually, like in this way. Maybe I did, I don't want to lie, but I'm not so sure about if I ever tried this that way. I don't think so actually. Similar ways I did. So let me see. I think that makes sense. We can use that. So believe, let me just yeah, this one we don't need. We're gonna get rid of the edges here. We're gonna let's decide for something 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1. Okay. Maybe just copy this word here. So, oops, this is not where I wanted to go. It's made 0, 1, right? Not 0, 0, 1. 0.001. Copy. Did I? Oh, I'm a completely idiot. What am I doing? Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, this one here. Okay. Good. Sometimes even easier things, you know, can be tough. So in this case, we just wanna have a little bit of an impression of a function here. Maybe here too, huh? This we're gonna just copy. Let's be not too accurate. Accuracy is something that makes you crazy. It's boring. And very boring. Not necessary. I don't try to sell this thing to IKEA, so I think we are fine. Just doing this one here. That's a good shelf, I would say. Yeah, that's not too bad. But I think we can... No, let's do this again. So... I want to get rid of this because they are not necessary. And if it's not necessary, then we get rid of it because it's not necessary. And that's why we're gonna get rid of it. And this is how you make yourself stuck in an endless loop. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. Let's try to, we're gonna try to work in a fun way and a little bit of accuracy, just enough to have a good conscience about it. Consciousness. Now that we can lie to ourselves and tell, hey, we work so accurate, look at that. Then internet people can come and say, that's bullshit, man. Internet people. Nobody likes internet people. I'm just kidding, but there's a lot of hate going on. Yeah. So, well, I'm not better, guys. I'm also, you know, don't have to be too nice to me. I'm also, you know, I'm not doing bad stuff. This is not, I'm old enough. But sometimes I think, you know, see somebody and you don't think, oh man. And you can think that because sometimes we just have bad days and then we just, you know, mad about everything, everybody. But don't attack people just because they have a mad day. This is not what you should do. So that's okay, I guess. What we have, a shelf, probably too nice for this room. Disappeared. And maybe it's not a cage, you know, maybe somebody works here voluntarily. Just he cannot afford a better, you know, lifestyle. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, we probably live in a mountain. You know, it's a nice place. Pretty cold in the summertime. During the summertime. It was cold in the summertime. So let's see, how do we make the shelf here? Hey, it's not too bad. Again, we don't want to get too crazy on that. I mean, I keep saying that, I don't know what it actually means. So maybe a really big shelf. Maybe because now we see those details. Although those details aren't really a problem, I guess. Can change them. I mean, the position. So let's see. Yeah, that's better. So when we have some books here, that's not too bad, right? Just Yeah. I wonder if we should make this to glass. Oh, that's a good thing about the blender. If you did this once, you can just copy your whatever your thing is. So this is the glass thing, which is neat. Just copy this one here. Going back, new material, assign, delete this one, paste this one in. Now we have glass. You don't see it really, but it's glass. We can actually give it a noise material to make it even. Yeah, let's use this one here again. This is, you know, this just basically this copying thing. It saves a little bit of time, you know. You have it done already. Why not using it? But it's sometimes good to do it from time to time to not forget how this is being done, I guess. Bump effect is always taking a little bit of time, and we have glass here. This is not what I wanted to do, but I'm just curious how it looks like. Interesting. Okay, noise texture is probably not really helpful in here, so we're gonna use. Let me try something. Texture. Let me try wave. Now this guy here I cannot pronounce. Vivori only sounds like a demon spell. Don't know. Let's use color. Oh, kaputt. We cannot see it. That's the best part if you, you know, you're putting so effort into something and then. Oh, that's funny. So maybe we should put a little candle here inside that, huh? We can make use of that. I think I like that position, maybe. Wonder. Oh, we don't see that. Okay, let's just adjust this a little bit. It's almost good enough. Almost good enough. Not scale, nonsense. Weird. Here, this one here. But then we can change this back. $7.5. Let's try this one here. 6, 5. Okay, not really. 6, 1. No. 6, 9. Oh, 6, 9 looks good. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, again, we really need to buy. To not get too crazy about details. I keep saying that I'm not relying on what I say. That's, you know, typical hypocrites here. Well, the problem is you're changing your mind a lot, not just in Blender. So let's see. Ooh la la, look at that. Maybe I should sell it to IKEA. Yeah. I'm not sure if I could do that. That was kind of work. I mean, I appreciate people who are doing that because, you know, I'm using all the stuff from IKEA. But I know some people really like those kind of work, and that's the great part. You should always do what you like. But for me, I'm thinking it's probably hard to just create those stuff. Although maybe it's also, you know, if I love it, it's not a problem. That's the so we have Desks. Yeah, nonsense. What is it called again? Chef? No. Shelf, maybe. Card. Yeah, those kind of words, they always irritate me. Well, it's already very nice looking, huh? For such a yeah, for such a thing here. So how can we make this? Hey, maybe we should put color ramp. No. Copy. We need to make it a little bit dirty. It's too. Yeah, it's too clean, but maybe we need. Ah, this is not too bad. I want to get the impression of old paint. We're waiting right now. So, and changing the wrong thing. I hate when this happens, when you select the wrong thing and you think you're changing the right thing, but you do not. So the same problem here a little bit. We need multiple colors, like in the first part. It always takes a little bit. Yeah, I think this looks old, huh? I mean, older at least, and that's good. We need old stuff. We cannot have like perfectly new stuff. Is just not really cool. Still looks a little bit too clean, but that's okay. We can also, you know, I wonder. And I wonder. I wonder. Oh no, we did this already. We have already. Ah, yeah, I think they have stuff like this, right? I remember, what you know what do I remember? My old family's thing. I mean, it wasn't like that, but kinda. Who's this? They always had. Stuff like this. Let's get rid of this again. Roots. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I see. It's not again. Accuracy is not everything, except if you play a shoot, and even then, it's not that big of a deal. So, oops. Yeah, that's better. Saving it here. What we need is a candle. Let's just apply everything. I don't know. candle inside this one here. This is called in the German language eine Vitrine. I do not know what it's called in the English language. But let's make a candle, but a simple version. The reason for that is if you have too many round objects, again, performance issues. When we don't really need a perfect round candle here. Again, let's just hide everything. That's just easier to model. Let's say this is our candle. Katze is the German word. Longer. Maybe we need a little bit. Yeah, I mean that's really round enough, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Good. This one here we can give this already a material emission 6. This one is wax, so it can be a little bit shiny and maybe a subdivision, subsurface. I would say it's pretty good. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, it's fine. It can be a thick candle. Where's my candle? Oh la la. Thick candle here. Oh, we need a light too. Copy this guy and map to active. Yeah. I think 10. Let's use 10. What 10 is okay. Connect it to the candle. Oops. Let's see what happens if you put this guy here inside. I mean, this is not something we would do, right? I mean, this is super stupid. The whole thing will burn down. But it's a magic place. Magic place. Wonder if you would see that. Not really. So let me think, maybe. Is it alpha hashed? I think so. No, this is shadow mode. Alpha plant. Sometimes if glass is not enough giving you, then you can use this combined with the glass and then you get the result you're looking for. And it's good that we did this because we see need to get closer. Okay. What the heck? Yeah, shouldn't be exactly the same, right? So Don't know if it's a good idea to have a candle in the thing, but how do we make this visible? If maybe we need another light source. Maybe. Although I like this candle here. Let's just copy this guy here. Duplicating it. Maybe this is enough light source for... Why is this looking like that? That's interesting. It's funny, but why is that the case? Very interesting. No, I've seen this before. It looks very interesting. It's for some reason looks interesting. Well, so it's too straight. And maybe this one can be a little bit rounder since it's so in the front, you know? I don't like it. We're gonna create a completely new... I see. What the heck? What the heck? Maybe it's better to just really create a new one. Huh. But just for now, it's okay. So, oh, yeah, this is what we need. 8 plus 9 is 17. Oh, that's good to know. No, I just misclicked. I just wanted to press F12, not the calculator key. Hey, look at that. Look at that. This window. It looks like someone tried to escape. Yeah, it's becoming something weird, but weird is good. Weird is always good. At least it's not boring. I'm not perfect, but so books we could need 2. Something about those trees here do not like. So where are we? What's that? Burned. I think that's better. So, but because we copied them, we should maybe position. Otherwise, they look exactly the same, doesn't it? And here's a little bit of a... The texturing is not perfect because I practiced that, but it's sufficient. I mean, so let's see. World. What? That's really a personal taste thing. Hmm. I wonder if a volume stands for the volume. I mean, it sounds a little bit stupid when I say it like that. You know, keep in mind, I'm still also kind of checking things. But I think it increases the... Ah, we can see it actually, look at that. Ah, okay, that's very interesting. I just learned something, guys. I learned that I can control the volume, although this also controls the volume. So each light, that's very helpful. That is a very helpful. It's a good thing. This is why it's so cool to I don't know what I try to say. I'm always happy, you know. I think I just got a lot of you know, the rewards feeling you get when you're happy. Pain. No. Yeah, this comes immediately afterwards. What, you are happy? No, wait a second. Yeah, life is sometimes really unbearable. Really like that. Sometimes they're a lot of fun, and that's the main thing. If it's a lot of fun, then you don't think about life at all. You just, you know, it's fun. I never was, never was I happy or really happy, and then I'm thinking, oh, what's that all good for? Never was I thinking like that. When I was sad, yeah, and then if you're sad, you think like, I don't know, what is life good for? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? But, you know, think about if you're happy, you don't think that way. You just enjoy it. It's just sometimes, most of the time, life is difficult. Anyway, it's so weird. This world has a lot of weird rules. I do not understand why this has to be that way, but anyway, a different topic. But that actually, you know, brings me to an idea. So I just want to test something. That's cool. That's really cool. So let's say we're gonna increase the amount here because we like it, but I don't want to have it for everything. So we're gonna decrease it like here, decrease it like there. No, don't do it. Then you can have like such a nice effect, right? Yes. Personal taste, guys. You may like the other version better. It's really hard to tell. And this looks sufficient actually, but it's kind of interesting to me. Oh, this is also an interesting light. And this looks also gloomy. Like, what the heck is going on here? You know what, let me just save the game. Blender. Good, I made another save game. What am I talking? Save file. Another save file. Good, but I think that's enough for today. So what do I say? I basically want to say the same thing as in the first part. It could happen that I just skip some, you know, that I do not continue recording, but I will keep working on the project, and then I want to present how it is. Since, you know, as long as I'm not so sure if this is being watched, I sometimes, you know, also just want to work on this and then relax. So yeah, that's the reason for but I don't know. So far, what do we need? I think we need some books. Shall we put in here a book into that just really quickly? Let's do this again. Let's create very quickly a book. This is also the fun stuff with Blender. First, we always like first time. It's always like everything takes forever. You spend a lot of time trying something, and you're getting faster, you know, with everything you do. So that's a good thing. How do I do that actually? See. I think we can. Nope. Yeah, this thing here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. This one is not so hard to do actually. This is, I mean, the first time it is, like everything is very hard the first time. But I think what I think is very hard is to make pages, to bend a book and so on. So that's very interesting too. Yeah, I think this one here, let's make it red. Why not? No, this is not red. This is red. And I need some white pages here. A little bit gray. Yeah, that looks good enough actually. This one here we can and then we probably need something here written, do we? Picture would feel better than writing something. But let's just, you know. So let's see how well this is visible anyways. Now what the heck? App to active. Yeah, I know. The origin is the area. I think it's. I mean, I'm not getting it right now. Wait a second. I thought I did. No. Because I applied everything. Probably the origin is here already at the right thing. Let's just check this out. Yeah, okay, this was because I applied everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, in this case, let's use. Okay, I just was confused and I wanted to know why this isn't working, but it makes sense. Good. This is a really good idea. This is exactly how you should do it to burn up everything. So, problem here is sometimes the book is thicker, sometimes thinner. This one is thinner and a little bit smaller. This one is okay, but we're gonna put this here just a little bit. No, the accurate stuff. I think little details like this. In this case, those little details I can change the whole thing because books do not look like perfectly. They're not. rid of this here. So, because sometimes when you duplicate stuff, they are sharing their properties, you know, that's the reason why you sometimes, when you duplicate here and you have like here material, it says 4. So this means this material is just being used 4 times. If you change it here, it affects everything. So in order to not affect everything, you're just clicking it away, and now it's a self, you know, now it's like that. Okay, this one here, maybe we're gonna change this one too. So, okay, well, that's becoming something. Hop, 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 hop. That's okay. So, yeah, this one I somehow, yeah, think maybe we're gonna change here some values. Ooh la la. Oh, this is also not too bad actually. This is more like rusty, but I really like the idea of being kind of in a, yeah, but it didn't look to, maybe, you know, sometimes we should allow to, oh yeah, it allow us to go different directions from time to time. That was weird. It doesn't change anything. But it should. No, I'm changing it again. Something. Boy, do I hate that. Happens so often. It happens so often. Okay. Well, it's interesting. Very interesting. You can, you know, this is the thing. Sometimes you just get your eyes getting tired of watching the same, seeing the same thing, and so you change something and you think it's better, but not necessarily. Just you think so. Well, and sometimes it is. The same thing I said in the when I recorded the abstract art stuff. I repeat myself often. I was I thought, oh no, I said this already, I should not repeat myself so often, but you know, it's the internet, so no one watches everything. You can repeat yourself over and over again. Do I have selected again the wrong thing? I'm getting here. Okay, let's undo certain steps because I'm not sure what I did anymore. Good, this one here. Hmm. Hmm. Just this. Oh yeah. Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, this is maybe better. Let's see. Maybe not because I. Hmm. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe not. It was just, you know, I just changed this guy again. Huh. Didn't realize I touched this guy. Really see that as and on the one hand I think can maybe decrease the strength here. Maybe the position really. Let's do 60 and leave it like that, or maybe. I like the less, yeah. Okay. Magic lamp. Make this a magic candle. You know, it would be funny if there would be an eye watching inside. I have an eye created. We can actually make use of that. Let's hold on. Okay, so here's my eye. I made myself even when I created this guy. And there's also an eye dance ball animation on this channel. I was very proud of this guy because this is made with procedural generated stuff, completely of myself. It's not perfect, and I thought maybe next time I could just, because this actually wasn't 2D object, I could also use a 3D object and then make, yeah, you know, that doesn't matter, why am I talking? So this is how it looks now. It was actually that complicated that I recorded myself a tutorial in the German language just for myself, so that I will remember what I did, how I did this. Anyway, this guy, and now I have it, so the good thing about Blender is if you did this once, it's yours. And you can use it because it's yours, so that's the best thing about it. Would be good if it would. The light doesn't allow. This is actually not too bad. That's even funnier, I think. For some reason it works better when it's so big. Wait a second. Yeah, see? So now I struggle with myself because on the one hand I like the crack in the wall, but since the eye was fitting here so well. Yeah, I think that's good. So now we have some, at least somebody is watching that, so that's good. Yeah, I know, guys, I know. Like this. It's difficult. Okay, now we have the window, sun. Maybe I do like that better. Just it seems to fit better into the scene. Yeah, sometimes really hard. The thing is, it's gonna look different anyways later on because we need to make sure that, you know, that's the sad thing about that. Game is going to be played like that, you know, maybe even bigger. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have a cool scene. I don't really dislike this. Maybe it's easier to bring the camera to it. Yeah, see, I mean, I kind of forgot because when you're working, you just see the scene and then you forget, oh, wait a second. But hey, it's not too bad. It's just, it would open broadcast software. This is what I use to record also this here. I mean, we could go back, you know, if you go back, we see simply a little bit more. Yeah, this could work. Let's see. That's so fun. I mean, maybe we just create a cool scene. That's also fine. Hey, this is not too bad. So this is where we're gonna play the game, you know? Here, the old game. And then you have here the weird scene. I mean, right now it doesn't look perfect, but that's the idea, you know, that the game is being played here, the old game. I mean, not everybody likes that, I guess, I assume, I think so, I'm pretty sure. But I do. And that's why we are doing that, because I think that's a lot of fun. And I have an outlet, you know, I can create those stuff and then using it. That's the best part. That's a good why I think on the one hand, Blender became a huge thing. It makes even more fun than playing games, but I still like recording Let's Plays. And I like to combine both together, so, you know, without the other thing, yeah, I cannot really use everything without the other thing. So that is something good. I really like that pretty much. It's just, you know, I would like to see. Oops, duplicated this guy. Oh, what am I doing? Sometimes I just keep pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, maybe like this, you know. That's difficult. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, I cannot undo more steps. You know what? Let's get rid of this guy. This and just gonna put. Hold on. Okay, I couldn't undo it anymore, but I could go back into the earlier stage and just copy what I need. In this case, desk and TV. The name is gone. Ah, crap! Hold on. Okay, I just copied the name back in. I wanted to copy the whole thing, but then I didn't find the. It doesn't matter, I had some trouble, so I thought I'm gonna just do this simply again. This guy here. Up. It's not necessary, I mean, it's really, we could, so many ways to do that. But I decided to do it like that. Crap. Oh man, I think I should stop for today, I'm getting tired here. No, it's not necessarily the reason why I don't want to put the... Boy, what am I doing? I don't want to put the name necessarily onto it. But first of all, it's nice, and the second reason is we later, depending on which game we play, this will interesting. Can I not make it? Oh, look at that. How weird is that? The offset maybe? Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Ah, complex, here we go, this one. I thought something was, see? I mean, this one I figured out, then I forgot again, as you saw. So I had to change it to complex so that now it looks better. So, or it looks like it should look, you know. Yeah, the reason is the name will replace whatever game we're gonna play. So it's good to have a name. And it is the model to me, so that's kind of missing. It made me crazy. I admit it made me crazy. Yeah, so here's our scene now. Yeah. And now I really do miss. Yeah, let's leave it like that. difficult, you know, guys. It's really difficult with the color, especially because, you know, so you kind of like that, but this is also kind of nice. And a tent. Yeah, green is also good. So what do we need? Yeah, we need a big cube in the middle. I have different yeah, whatever. Trees, texture. I should really think about that, to use different textures. But I'm so lazy sometimes. And the idea is already not too bad, so yeah, that kind of looks better. Hey, it's not too bad, huh? Candle. The candle is really weird. I mean, this is just a side effect. If you wanna do that, you don't think about stuff like this, but it's somehow it's cool. I like it. I don't know. So weird. This thing here that mirrors that. Does it mirror in the render as well? Yes, it does. Well, shall we look how it looks in the cycle render? Probably not good, because it's always like when you use the volumetric lighting, it's not really in cycle looking that great. We can actually get rid of the whole thing, change this to GPU. Then we can, and the glass, yeah, glass is, you know, we have the bump effect, which we almost do not see. Use denoising. Let's just render it like that. It doesn't have to be the best render ever. It's just, you know, we just want to see how it looks like. This is how you render with the yeah, well, what is it called? More accurate version, more realistic light calculating version, if you want. Well, I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with the game engine. It doesn't have to be too realistic, because, you know, on the one hand, I like this as well, but I think we as humans, no, we don't actually care. We look, we like fantasy, and it has to be believable, not really completely accurate. And next thing is, this fucking takes so long. I cannot animate that. But yeah, that's really good, look good, but I miss the light now. Interesting. Very interesting. I like the eye very much. So guys, yeah, that's about it. Maybe there will be more videos with this scene, or probably not, probably another, you know, another video, just, you know, other scene, or maybe I'm gonna work on this scene a little bit, and I'm showing you the end result, or, you know, I keep working on my spaceship, which I also like to do. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe. We'll see you soon, or we'll listen to each other soon, or you know what I mean. Bye bye, and auf Wiedersehen.